how it was the train down. A couple hours at least, so when I try as any I am making an ass of myself like this, come down here especially to go and meet them at the station. Fall asleep and wake up too late. What a nuisance. You might have told me.
But I thought you'd gone. It sounds as if they're coming.
No, not. Just a little luggage to be got. Mrs. Renevsky's been abroad for 5 years, and I have no idea what she's like now. She's always such a nice woman, unaffected, easy to get along with. I remember when I was a boy at 15. My father, he's not alive now, but he ran the village shop in those days. Punched me right in the face and made my nose bleed. Well, my dad had something or other. He'd had a bit of drink in him. Mrs. Renevsky. You can see her now. She was still quite a slip of a girl. She brought me over to the washstand here in this very room. The nursery as it was. Don't cry, little peasant, she said. You'll soon be as bright as rain. Little peasant. Now, it's true my father was a peasant, but here I am in my suit, barging in like a bull in a china shop. And I'm rich. I have plenty of money. So when you come right down to it, I'm just another country bumpkin. I was reading this book. Didn't make any sense. I just fell asleep over it.
The dogs have been awake all night. They can tell the family are coming.
Up with you, Minyasha.
My hands are shaking. I think I'm gonna faint.
You're too sensitive altogether, my girl. You wear your hair like a lady, you dress like one too. You can't have that. Remember your place.
The gardener said these says to go in the dining room.
And you might bring me some kebabs.
Yes, sir.
There are 3 degrees of frost this morning, and the cherry trees are in full bloom. Can't say I think much about climate, though. That I can. And if you'll permit me a further observation, Mr. LePocket, I bought these shoes the day before yesterday. They squeak like something out of this world. What could I put on?
Leave me alone. I'm tired of you.
Yes. Every day something happens to me, but I just manage to smile. See, there you go. That's just the kind of thing I mean, actually, if you'll pardon my language. Quite remarkable, really.
The fact is, Yepikodov has proposed to me, Mr. LePocket.
Yes.
I really don't know what to think. He's the quiet type, only sometimes he gets talking and you can't make head or tail of what he says. It sounds ever so nice and romantic, but it just doesn't make sense. I do sort of like him, and he's crazy about me. He's a very unfortunate man. Every day something goes wrong. That's why he gets teased here. They call him Major Disaster.
I think I hear them coming.
They're coming! Oh my goodness, what's the matter? Y'all got all shivery.
Yes, and I was coming. Let Joe and me sit. Well, she'll know me. I haven't seen her in 5 years.
I think you're gonna faint. Oh dear, I'm gonna faint. Let's go through here. You remember this room, don't you, Mother?
Oh, the nursery!
Quite not.
Parents are just as they were. The white one in the oh, the nursery, my lovely heavenly room. I slept in here when I was a little girl, and now I feel like a little girl again. Oh, Varya hasn't changed a bit. She still looks like a nun. And I recognized Dunyasha.
The train was 2 hours late. Pretty good, eh? What price that for efficiency?
My dog!
It's not too.
Unbelievable.
We've been longing for you to get here. I've traveled 4 nights without sleep, and now I'm frozen. You left just before Easter in the snow and frost. Oh, what a difference now. Darling Anna. Oh, my precious angel. I've been longing to see you again. I must tell you at once, I can't keep it to myself a minute longer.
What is it this time?
Yepikodov, you know, the clerk, proposed to me just after Easter. Can't you talk about something else? I really don't know what to do. He loves me so much, he really does. My own room, my own windows, just as if I'd never been away. I'm home again. I'll get up tomorrow, run straight out into the orchard. Oh, if I could only go to sleep. I didn't sleep at all the way back. I was so worried. Mr. Trofimov arrived the day before yesterday. Here! He's sleeping in the bathhouse. In fact, he's living there. Afraid of being in the way, he says. Someone ought to go wake him up. But your sister said not to. Don't you wake him, she said.
Dunyasha, go and get some coffee quickly. Mother wants some.
I'll see to it at once.
Well, thank heavens you're home again. Oh, my lovely darling Anna's home again.
I've had a terrible time.
So I can imagine.
I left just before Easter and it was cold then. The way there Charlotte's no better. Then Yasha has to have his share as well. Simply awful. Mother has a servant, Yasha. Yes, I see. Isn't he foul? Well, how is everything? Have you paid the interest? Oh my God. This estate is up for sale in all. Oh my God. Give him such a... Has he proposed for you? But he does love you. Why can't you get it all settled? Well, you're both waiting. I don't think anything will come of it. He's so busy he can't be bothered with me. Wretched man, he doesn't even notice me. Oh, everyone's been talking about our wedding for the last 2 years and congratulating us. When there's nothing in it at all and everything's so vague. You've got a brooch that looks like a V or something. Yes, his mother bought it. Do you know Paris? I went up in a balloon. Oh, my lovely darling Anya's home again. You know, darling, while I'm doing my jobs around the house, I imagine the whole day marrying you off to a rich man. Well, that would set my mind at rest. And then I'd go off to a convent. Then on to Moscow and Kiev, just wandering from one holy place to another. I'd wander on and on. Oh, what bliss. Oh, bird is singing in the orchard. What time? It's nearly 3 o'clock, dear. It's time you were asleep. What bliss.
Is one permitted to pass this way?
I wouldn't have known you, Yasha. You've changed so much since you've been abroad.
And who might you be?
When you left, I was no bigger than this. I'm Dunyasha, Theodore Kazoyar's daughter. Oh, you won't remember me.
Tasty little morsel.